up? Welcome back to another battle report here at Fanatic. You don't have to be loud. You don't have to be quiet. You don't have to be quiet. You're fine. Alright, this is going to be, what, 1850? Me versus Dan. Space Marines versus Space Marines. He's got a full battle company. I got a Gladius Strike Force, not full battle company. So we're going to see if that free stuff makes a difference. And we'll be right back in a few minutes with the army. Don't get excited. This is not the smallest army that we've brought in a while. This is my reserve / in vehicles. This Min-Tac Squad Heavy Bolter is in a Razorback, as well as that one. The Terminators, Assault Terminators, are in their Land Raider. These guys are in that drop pod ready to come in turn 1. And these two units here will be Deep Striking, Assault Marines, and Vanguard. With that, here's what else we're bringing. We just decided to lay it out. Here's our table as well. Some big castles and wonderful craziness right here. There's the two Razorbacks. Our Devastator Squad is right here. They're going to make their way to the ramparts. Here is my Chapter Master right there. That's going to be proxied as a jump pack on his back right there instead of the teleport armor. And then our Foot Slogging Tac Squad is right here. Alright, now Dan, we'll go over to him. He's got a Predator tank.
Nope, no, that's a Razorback with a twin link
glass
cannon.
Razorback.
It's got a tactical squad with nothing in it.
Okay.
I mean, no special weapons, no heavies.
Okay.
We have a assault squad here with a flamethrower and a sergeant. We have another one, same thing. We have a Devastator squad with a las cannon and missile launchers, same thing over here. We have each of these Devastator squads has a Razorback with a twin linked assault cannon on it. We have our Iron Lord commander. He's got the Shield Eternal, Thunderhammer. He'll have a Feel No Pain as long as the Apothecary lives, and the Command Bike Squad here.
Oh, that reminds me, we didn't roll for Warlord traits. We'll have to do that.
We do have to do that.
And then in reserve, these spray cans are all drop pods because, like I said way back in missions, your stuff doesn't have to be painted. You don't have to have the right model. You can supplement. It's for fun, guys, and maybe he's just trying this out. This might not be how he does this for, so why buy, what, $30, $60, $120 plus worth of models that you might not use?
Right, we're going to try it out. I have one drop pod. I'm probably going to buy 4 more. Each of them, 2 of them have melted.
You should buy 8 more and give me 4.
Yeah, sure. And not a legally binding contract here. We got 2 squads with a melta-gun in it, 3 squads with a melta-gun and combi melta in it, all 5 in drop pods. We have our Storm Talon auxiliary. It's got a Storm Raven and 2 Storm Talons in it.
Okay, and these guys here, are they just extras or is this some kind of squad?
Oh, that's the squad that's inside the twin las cannon Razorback.
Okay, cool. So that's them. Here's the mission that we're doing. You guys may have noticed, you're like, hey, there's more objective markers on this table than normal. We're doing a mission that I saw Mini Wargaming do. One of their people came in and suggested it, and they tried it, and I thought it was really cool. There are 12 markers on the table for objectives. Only 6 of those markers are actual objectives. When we go up to an objective within 3 inches, we'll pull one of these cards right here and see what it says. If it says secure objective X, then that will be the objective. We'll replace it with one of the real objective markers that we have off to the side. If it says something like hold the line or one of those kind of objectives, then it's not a real objective and the objective goes away and you have secured nothing. What this does is when we pull a card for our tactical objectives in the beginning, instead of pulling, say, secure objective 2, knowing where it is, heading straight for it, going to it, this is simulating we've got bad intel. Communications have been scrambled. We're not really sure where the objectives are. We know they're somewhere here on this battlefield, but we don't have them pinpointed. So we'll have to search for them maybe sometimes. If we pull secure objective 2 and it hasn't been found yet, we may have to search around a little bit to find it. And I may go to an objective and it's objective 4 and that's a card that Dan has and has been looking for 2 turns and he's like, thank you very much.
I have to go fight you for it.
Yes. So that's how it goes. Alright, we will be right back. After, I guess we're going to start the movement. And
take first or second?
Do you have a psyker?
No.
And I don't have a psyker, so we're not going to do any psychic phases. So we'll probably do movement Crimson Axe's first turn. I get to choose whether he goes first or not, so...
You're going to choose to go first, I'm going to take the seize.
He did not seize. Alright, So we'll do that, and Warlord traits too. See you in a minute. I think I forgot some details. 1850 points, right? We're playing. Things that happened during I went through my whole turn. So.
Leadership test.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
It's good.
It's good. But here's the deal. The objective that came, and it was a real objective. It is objective 1. There was an objective that I revealed here. It was nothing, so it got tossed away. Then these guys moved out, probably a little foolishly, trying to take cover, but we did reveal objective 6 right here. And here's my movement, moved up here, and then we fired over here at Dan. Let's see what happened over here in the Dan firing side. A drop pod came down here. There's objective under this Razorback. We revealed it. It was nothing. Thrown away. Stern guard came out. Flame, fire, gun, bolters, screams, and 1 bite died. Yeah.
But look what
But the orbital bombardment came down here and did just pretty much erase this Devastator squad. Put a wound on that tank. Razorback. Or is that? Yeah, it's Razorback. And we shot this Razorback with some las cannon fire, but it's shaking in the hull point, but it wasn't as effective as I would have liked. Alright, so we're going to start Dan's turn. He's going to be able to immediately reveal this objective. We want to do that on film. So here's how we're doing this. We don't know what this is. We pull the card, we look at it, it says, hold the line, which means that's not a real objective.
And this one over here.
And there's one right there. So we do the same thing. We pull the card, and the card says, overwhelming firepower, so also not a real objective. Wow, how many cards do we have left? 1, 2, I don't want to look at them, I want to just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 cards and 4 objectives to find. So, wow. I'm trying not to drop these. So there's 1 here that we haven't discovered. 1 there, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And where's the 6th one? Oh, the 6th one's right here. I didn't get quite close enough to it. So 4 out of those 6 are real objectives.
Alright, I've got to get secure objective 1, scour the skies, and no prisoners.
Alright, you can toss out scour the skies because I don't have any flyers. So pull a new one.
You have ruined my day. I had it all ready for flyers.
So pull 1 more new objective to replace that one.
Secure objective 5.
So here's where this comes into play. We don't know where objective 5 is. We do know where objective 1 is. That may be a little hard to get, but he does have drop pod nastiness coming, so that could be.
I'm going to kill the vehicle and the guys inside to pull that one out.
And no prisoners, that's just kill something, isn't it? That's possible. That's possible because we both have small squads. Because of the points limits, it's really hard to fit full squads into a Gladius Strike Force.
Okay, I am using the...
Are you declaring any of your doctrines this turn?
Yes,
you get 2 tacticals and Devastator and Assault.
Let me find this.
I have the cards over there if you want to see what to do.
My scatter die here.
Oh, I think we also forgot to mention Dan is playing Iron Hands. His Warlord trait basically gives everybody in his army Leadership 10.
I'm going to try to put it right there.
Oh, let's see this. Dan is learning something from me, which is a very bad habit. Take extreme risks.
Okay, stop.
And he just stops at the wall. Because I like to drop my stuff in as close as possible to everybody. It's the way I do it. So who's in there?
Just a tactical squad.
Just a tac squad? Are they going to pile out on the wall?
Something like that. Well, that one's going over the wall.
That one's going over somebody by the Razorback. Think. Any of these fancy missile launchers are just all regular storm bolters?
Oh, we got melter guns.
No, I mean the drop pods themselves.
Yeah, just storm bolters.
Oh, that was a direct hit. Interesting. Alright. Do 1 more and then we'll come back later with the rest of Dan's movement. Is that all your drop pods?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll be back with the rest of Dan's movement shooting. We'll just go through and come back. The rest of the movement on the Iron Hands, right? Iron Hands.
To be Iron Hands.
These guys piled out here. Does it have a Melta?
2.
Melta and a multi-melta, right?
Same thing here.
Same here.
Same thing over there.
Piled out. These guys over here. Piled out. I think that's he's looking to destroy some vehicles to get that no prisoners. These guys zoomed up, trying to figure out what these objectives are. But as of now, because these guys jumped out and you got some lucky draws, this is objective 5. This is objective 3. Now some of you may be, is that 12 inches away from each other? No, it is not. Because when you put 12 objectives on the board and try to keep them 12 inches from each other,
I'm running out of room.
can't do that. So it's 8 inches when you're doing this, 8 inches. And sometimes objectives are really close together when they actually appear. So all that's left to be, well, Dan moved up here. His assault marines there moved back. His bike squad didn't move at all. And this objective, 1. This one right here. And this one right there. One of those is objective 2. We don't know which one. So we'll have to find out. So it looks like Dan has got the flame template out. I don't know why he would try to flame his fellow Marines. It seems kind of rude. But we'll be right back.
Training flames.
After the shooting and flame turn, I guess. See you in a minute. Results of Dan's phase. After all this mess coming in here, we discovered all the objectives. And stuff moved out. We lost our stern guard. He took, well, let me get over there.
Assault Marines and bike squad.
He took the bike squad and the assault marines. It took all that to take down some crimson axes. At least Dan knows better. If you're gonna bring it when you take out a crimson axe, you better bring it. He did secure objective 5, which is one of his cards. And since he took out the stern guard, he did take out 1 unit, not more than 1 unit, or else he could have got much more points. But he just got the 1, so it's 2-2. Because I got my hold the line and then behind enemy lines, which is the 2 I got. Also, this turn I am going to score recon because all the objectives have been recon.
You're welcome.
Yay, I get a point. So yeah, so that's really what happened. A little bit of jockeying around. He, oh yeah, we forgot. We stunned, put 2 whole points on, and immobilized.
Oh, I forgot to roll my get back whole points.
Oh yeah, it will not die. 1.
And over there.
Oh.
Hey, he got his whole point back.
I'll take this off. So it will not die back. Arrgh. But yeah, my Razorback over there, this little dude.
Oh, I forgot to roll
immobilized and stunned.
Philip in there? No, okay.
Right there, so yeah, that's bad news. This Razorback, you see the little guy's missing that? He had a weapon damage, and that's a whole point that needs to be marked on him that somehow didn't get marked. Right. But there's a whole point there, and he lost his Storm Bolter.
I think the drop pods are too low to shoot storm bolters up on these guys.
Yeah, the storm bolters are kind of down and inside, it looks like. I mean, if you were farther away, but it looks like it's too close, that one.
I agree.
All right, so we're going to be moving on to Crimson Axes. Movement. Is it turn 2, right? Wow, turn 2.
You went first. It's turn 3.
I went first. No, I went
turn
first.
2.
It's just turn 2. All that happened in 1 turn, Dan. That was a lot of stuff. So it only took us a turn to reveal those objectives. So if you're like, well, it took too long, it might not. It might not, right? And here's the thing, because we kind of placed objectives where we wanted them, right, kind of. And there were some over here where Dan has his stuff, right? But what ended up happening is the only real objectives ended up being in no man's land here. And over in this, where I had placed a few. So that kind of adds another element to the game of where the objectives end up really being and who gets kind of control of them and who needs to be moving and who needs to be static. We moved into places that we wouldn't normally move, both of us. I moved out here to see what that objective was. He moved up in there to see what that objective was. So it kind of changed the battle. I liked it. I really liked it. And we might not do that all the time, but I would love to do it again one other time. Especially that big battle we got planned with Robert whenever he can get here. That would be nice to do that with that. Alright guys, we will see you after Crimson Axe's movement. The already winning, but eventually winning again. The eventual winners again. Here we go, into the movement. What we did is these guys, well the Razorback moved up. These guys crossed its path towards these guys. Easy charge if it comes down to that. These guys piled out of this Razorback since it's not going anywhere from now. And they're going to try to get these. The Land Raider did a scoochy scooch over into this corner. He's going to have to go over this terrain to get out there and get some of that juicy goodness. Both of my reserve rolls made it. Placed one guy down here. Vanguard made it in and placed the other guy here. They mishapped off the table. And they're in ongoing reserves. Fortunately, they did not die, or Dan did not get to place them like way over there, or like right in front of his bike squad or something.
Right back there.
You probably would have put him in front of your bike squad and just ran him over. I know you. That's what you would do. So now we're moving into the shooting phase. We're gonna shoot as much of Dan's stuff off the board as we can because he gets his reserve rolls. He's got two more drop pods, 3 flyers, and yeah, there's a chaplain in here. Where's the chaplain? Somewhere coming too.
I'm putting him in the storm dragon since I forgot.
Oh, he's in the storm dragon. I pulled objectives. We're going to get recon. Got that one already. I pulled secure objective 3. This is secure objective 3. Didn't quite go for it yet. Thinking about it. That's no man's land out there. There's still a Devastator squad up there. And some other nastiness. He's got assault cannons on his Razorbacks, I believe, instead of las cannons. So, and I got Kingslayer. Yay for me! So, not the best second turn objectives for points for me, unfortunately. But we're going to do the best we can. I believe that you got first blood because I didn't quite kill that Devastator squad. Mm-hmm. And I don't think.
The Storm Guard.
And you killed my Storm Guard, so he's got first blood at this point.
It's about 3 to 3. Well, you haven't scored the recon.
Yeah, there will be 3 to 3 at the end of this, at the middle of turn 2. So basically at the end it was actually 3 to 2. So Dan is ahead by 1. All right, we'll be back after these messages from Chaos Twinkies, the worst food you can eat. Chaos Twinkies at your local store. Ooh, sorry, I was yawning there a second. Here's the results. We shot them with some bolt pistols to preserve our charge. Charge, yay! Nothing happened. We shot this squad with some bolt pistols to preserve charge and clinked a Marine off the end of it. He couldn't see anything, so he decided to just over the thing. And guess what? He's not stuck! That almost never happens for me.
You get another roll.
We went over here. We plunked off a Devastator with a plasma. And we plinked a wound off the captain because he tanked it off another plasma, off the same plasma. Came down right on their heads. What we need is more orbital bombardments.
I would have been 2 wounds off of him with his APT.
Oh, yeah.
Not cool.
Oh, so he's down to 2 wounds. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. But that was about all that really happened. So now we're going to go to charges. I'm going to have a charge here, a charge there, and my chapter master is going to charge into those guys and probably eat them for lunch. We'll see you in a minute. Here we go. This is results. We've charged in here. We lost a guy in Overwatch. He shot 1 down, but we took one of his guys out in the fight. He failed to feel no pains. He did some damage, some feel no pains go there, so we took 2 guys out in that fight. And because of his warrior trait, these guys are leadership 10, so there was no run in there. These guys actually did run, but we caught them until locked in combat because Space Marine rules, it never happened. And then we killed a guy out of this squad here, but actually we killed 2, but one of them feel no pain his way back into the fray. And the sergeants are locked in combat for, they did a challenge, so they're both pinging on each other. And that's the end of the assault phase. We'll be, I got recon, so I did that one. And I could try to go for more points by tossing Kingslayer at this point. I think I am. I think I'm going to toss Kingslayer at this point. And just keep secure objective 3. And hope for 2 really good objectives. Hopefully secure objective 1 and... What's this one? 4 and 6, because I have all 3 of those. So hopefully I get one of those.
I guess I need to be in your deployment zone.
All right, Dan, it's time for the Dan-pocalypse. Let's see what comes in.
We got 1, and we got behind enemy lines and secure objective 3.
So secure objective 3 is out there right by 5. So hey, what? Did you rig those cards? And you got behind enemy lines, which
I think I could pull that off.
I think you've got at least 2 because it's within 12 inches, right? And I believe they're within 12 inches.
The turn, so has to be another unit.
They might be there.
Drop pod counts.
Usually you measure these 2 drop pods, they might both be within 12. So yes, and that one is.
So I just have to have a survivor here to get that.
Okay.
Well, this one's too far, but
that one's too far. Yeah, that drop pod is too far. But 2 drop pods, so if these guys don't get wiped out and these guys don't get wiped out, one of those 2 has to stay alive. And you got secure objective 3, that, and 1. Secure objective 1, which we're still fighting over here.
Alright, I got one of the drop pods.
1 drop pod came in. How about the Stormwing?
Oh, yeah. They roll all together.
Yep, all together. 5,
Yes.
so the whole Stormwings come in. Lots of stuff coming in. We'll be back after the scary, scary, scary time we're about to experience. See you in a minute. So far, here's the battle. Here comes one of the baby birds flying on towards this Razorback, who is valiantly charging it because we're Crimson Axis. We know no fear, or maybe we're just not very bright. No, we're bright. We're yellow, so we must be bright. Yes. We still got the battle going on in here. Much craziness. Over there, we have some guys piling out. They're going to try to charge against my Devastator squads. And the big birds are coming in, and they're trying to destroy the undestroyable Land Raider. It's got the Jinx save. It's a Jinx saving Land Raider with the jet engines instead of tracks.
Hits.
And then there,
Dropping dice.
I have no idea where that die went. Over here we have these guys busting through the door, and those guys, I guess everybody's trying to get objective 3, and trying to get away from the Stormbolter on the drop pod and make it useless.
2d6. 9, I think that'll penetrate. Let's see if I can roll that big beautiful damage roll. 4.
No.
6 is mobilized.
Mobilize my Land Raider. No! Okay. Still got
Good start, good start.
a ding on him. 1 whole point ding.
This guy's no longer stunned. That was previous turn, correct. So we're going to fire the last cannon into the Razorback here.
Okay.
Hits. 9, 10, 11 is a glance, but you get your cover save for the train and my drop pod in the way.
And drop pod is definitely in the way. 6.
Oh, never mind.
That's a good save right there. 6. And I took a Marine out with that die.
I got 5 guys shooting boulders at the Devastator squad.
That's actually the most.
Let's go with the flamethrower temple first.
That's the most devastating weapon on the battlefield. As you're a Space Marine, you're running around, and all of a sudden these large square objects come flying from the sky at you.
Alright, so that's the rolls to wound. You got 1 armor save from the flamethrower.
Okay, flamethrower armor save. Made that one?
4 pistol rounds from these guys. 1 hit. Got to send them back to Boulder School. 1 wound. Good guy. Sergeant.
Oh yeah, we'll take the sergeant out. Sergeant is down. Sergeant is down.
5 guys shooting boulders at the same target from these guys. Let's come up this turn. All 5 hit.
5 hits. 1 wound.
armor save.
1 wound. 1 armor save. Roll it. It's a 4. Yes, 4. We win. You can't take us out. We're too bad. Oh look, there's my little armoring chair. Keep losing because I haven't painted it yet, and it's gray as heck.
Let's go. This vehicle is going to fire into the Land Raider. We got to get rid of that joker.
Why would you do that?
Multi hits.
Uh-oh.
2, 6.
Oh gosh.
Plus 2 is 5, which is weapon destroyed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I do have Stormbolter.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And 5 and 6 reroll. Reroll. 6 again. 1. Oh no, I lost the last cannon. No. It's right there, stun dice you can use for weapon destroyed. Dan has these cool dice that say all kinds of stuff.
Okay, and assault cannon.
Aha! 1s.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Needing 6s followed by 6s. No.
Nothing.
Okay. Might as well.
Baby birds still left.
I'm going to use Power of the Machine Spirit to fire 1 of the missile launchers into the Razorback.
Oh
Penetrate.
no! No, that's.
Cover save.
If he fails cover save, he's down because he. That's the last whole point. He missed his cover save.
Good job. And
The Razorback ducked behind the stone.
this guy's going to fire at the same target. We're going to get rid of him.
Oh no!
4 assault cannon rounds.
No! Hit only once. Oh, that's not more than once.
Alright, strength 6. Nothing.
Nothing.
The secondary weapon is strength 7. Hits 3 times.
3 ones.
Nice.
Told you, Crimson Axes have no fear. Just because we're bright yellow doesn't mean you can see us.
This vehicle's firing. Okay, that vehicle's firing into this one.
Okay, so Baby Bird versus Razorback.
It hits on 2s against ground targets.
Well, I ain't got no cover.
5 plus 6 is 11. It's a glance.
So that's a glance. That's another ding on him. So he's got 1 whole point left.
I got this. 7. That's a penetrate.
So he's wrecked anyway.
No, I can't.
And he doesn't explode. So he's wrecked. I'll do this. I'll pile my guys out in a second.
And assault cannon on this vehicle will fire at. Let's see if I can see these. Top here.
Oh wait. Actually, I guess I should pile my guys out because you might try to shoot at them, right?
Oh yes, you have to pile them out. As a matter of fact.
Yes. So we're gonna pile out right here on this side of the vehicle.
I like my fights completely unfair, so this assault cannon's firing at the Devastator squad.
Woo!
Hit. 2's to wound. You got 2 armor saves and 1 cover save.
Okay, so the cover save is 4+. So we're gonna roll that first. Here it is. Made it on a 6. Just so you know, I'm not shooting. That's a 6. And 2 armor saves. I cannot make an armor save with a directional dice. Oh, look at this.
Nice.
Cover save I make. Armor save I don't. Oh, that's my plasma cannons, which are closest. Can I look out, sir, those?
Nope.
No, I know I can't.
Alright, the assault squad's going to try to run to objective 3. Save
Okay.
time.
4.
Let's see if I'm within 7 inches of that thing.
Yeah.
I am, so that will be enough. So I'm moving forward 4. Moving on coherency.
Alright, I owe you a pinning check here. They're good?
I'm not done shooting, but
Well, when they came out.
yes.
Are you going to shoot at the Devastators anymore?
Probably not.
Okay, so I'll do a morale check there. They're good.
Alright, I'm going to use my, I'm relentless, so I'm going to use my pie plate right there on the edge of that Land Raider.
Okay.
The 8 strike 10 AP1.
I got it right here if you want.
Sure. Coming from a scatter die, which is nowhere to be seen. I'll borrow yours, I guess.
There you go. Scatter.
Alright, so right there on the smoke launcher.
On the smoke launcher? It's going to scatter nothing.
No,
you have,
it will scatter.
Oh, no, it will scatter because of orbital bombardment. Yep.
So 4 inches. It's still
Gonna still clip just the Land Raider.
Alright, so it's ordnance, so take 2 dice roll, take the highest, penetrates, damage, result is plus 2, so it explodes.
Oh, exploding. This matters. How far does it
Explosion
explode?
radius, 1 inch, 1 inch. Oh,
4. So that's going to get
all 5 of these.
all those guys. It's going to clip that guy.
Yeah.
Is it going to clip my here? Because it
won't hurt it.
Won't hurt it?
Okay.
Alright, so clipped most of his guys in the explosion. And it's...
Well, feel no pain. Fix that. No, you felt the pain.
Okay.
And one guy over here. Strike 4. 1 wound. 3 up armor save is failed, and you 6 up feel no pain. Oh, he died.
He died.
Alright.
Alright, so we still have some
Also-
moves to deal with here because there are Terminators in that thing.
5 Terminators. You owe me 4 armor saves.
Okay, we'll do the Terminator armor saves here. So let me just remove the Landnator. And
And it exploded.
we'll remove the Land... Well, I'm going to leave the Land Raider there. Let me do the armor saves and then I'm going to put the Terminators where the Land Raider was. 2+ saves. Failed 2 of them. Can you believe that craziness? Alright. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I'll bring 3 of these guys in. They're all the same. But I'm not killing Sergeant Rock because Sergeant Rock he will never die. That's the Sergeant Rock rule.
Only he does.
He will never die. The Apothecary can always put him back together. We can make him better. He's a $6 million Terminator. Or $6 million...
Chapter Master.
What do they use in the Imperium? 6 million drachma?
Okay. I'm
Imperium?
going to assault the... Well, you're done shooting the movement phase, obviously, so I'm going to assault the Devastators over here if you want to snap fire.
Well, that was movement and shooting. How many do I got? Oh, 2 last cannons. Snappy fire. Let's go out here so the dice don't get mixed. No, 2 2s. I've got Dan dice disease.
Alright, -2. So I use the jump pack in the movement phase. I'm good in those 10.
Alright, so got an assault going on. There's assaults everywhere. We're getting into some tight fighting, and this is only the bottom of turn 2. This is a little wacky crazy going on here.
Alright. So.
Oh wait, I have a pinning check to Terminators here. They're pinned.
Nice.
They're pinned. He explodes the Land Raider, and he kills 2 Terminators in the explosion, and he pins them.
Hey, you're the one that fell to 6.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome.
Now, I have to say, already in this game, the dice are not with me. The dice are not with me. The force is
I
not
do
with me.
have kind of like 2,200 points on 1850 Army.
Yeah, that's true. We're testing out. Guess what, guys? I'm just going to go ahead and announce it at the bottom of turn 2. Lots of free stuff makes you win better.
Especially if you...
So if you're Space Marines, free stuff. Right here, free stuff.
Combat here, guys.
Okay, we're going to take these guys out. We got to take them out. Armium Cherub strikes first. No.
Hammer of Wrath.
Ooh, that's a wound. This wound. We're going to die to a Hammer of Wrath. Please don't die to a Hammer of Wrath. Okay, we didn't die. We got a 6.
Simultaneous for the rest of us.
Okay, so I get 2 attacks. 2 hits. Can't get that dice right now. 2 wounds. Wow, that was amazingly higher than average to have 2 wounds on from 2 Space Marines against 2 other Space Marines.
So you 2 armor saves?
Yep. And he failed one. That is. And he failed that. That's very surprising.
That one's gone.
Salt Marines.
So let's get this as attacks as well.
Yes, we have what's it? Bunch of attacks. Bunch of 3s. Not many 4s. 4s is what he needed.
That was chunk.
And got some wounds though. 3 armor saves. So 3 armor saves, 2 guys. This could be the end of the Devastators. See how they go. Failed one. Last cannon out. I'll just take the back guy because they're the same.
Drawn combat. Moving on to the next one. Have we done this tactical squad?
We have not done this, so we can start here.
In the challenge, I've got no hit.
Okay, my sergeant still has the 2 attacks because he has got the 2 weapons. He hit with 1, and he does not wound with it though.
Alright,
This could go on forever. The Space Marine versus Space Marine.
no wound.
And I have 4 guys in that combat. Extra dudes. 2 hits and 1 wound. And 6. Nothing's going on. So this combat here. Oh, my guy gets to go first, but I got to roll a D3. 2 extra attacks. This is right here with my Chapter Master. 6 attacks. Missed with 2 of them. And those are 4 dead Marines unless they do feel no pain.
Oh, that's true.
We have 6 that feel no pain. That can save them. Nothing. Okay, they're gone. He gets to consolidate. I know he needs a base. It broke off and the store doesn't have any right now. So sorry. He's going to consolidate 5 inches. I wish there was an inch marker on this template here. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about this. Trying to film and move at the same time and bouncing you around like crazy. Oh, what should he consolidate to?
To the wall!
Can't quite consolidate to the top of the wall.
Come over to combat. This is where the action's going to be. We've got to kill these.
He's going to consolidate. He's going to consolidate right up to the wall because he's got a jump pack, so he could actually just jump straight over the wall. No big deal, right? All right. This combat here, you have 4 guys and I have 4 guys, so it's even Stevens. 4 versus 4. Let me get all this dice out of the way here that we don't need. 2 hits. 1 Dan. No wounds. Hitting back. 2 hits. Watch this. No wounds. Watch. 1 wound. Okay, 1 wound. He made his armor save. Space Marines versus Space Marines. If you want to waste your entire afternoon rolling dice.
I just got to gang up on him.
Alright, where did we... Okay, so this was... He just fell out because he had barred my armament, so that wasn't involved with that. So, yeah, that's about it, isn't... that's it.
1.
No more assaults, no more nothing.
Okay, so I score objective 3.
Scored objective 3, so that's a
Scored
point.
behind enemy lines with 3 units.
Well, wait a minute.
1, 2,
1.
3.
Does this one count? Is this one? Can you pull that out just a little bit? Where's it? Yes. Yes. So 3. Ow!
3. I got 2 for that one, so that's a total of 3 objective points. And I'm going to discard objective 1. It's just too hard to get right now.
Okay.
So
Discarding objective 1.
that's 6 to 3. Not favor. You may continue.
All right. So I got to do some stuff, and I don't want to continually bounce you around, guys. So I'll be right back after the movement phase. Top of turn 3. Crimson Axis. See you in a minute. We're back. Some things happened, not too much, because we are strangely at the top of turn 3 already in the everybody's locked in combat assaults and it's kind of phase. I pulled Supremacy, so I'm actually trying to get that. It's going to be hard. I've taken a lot of risk at this moment to see how this works out. And then I pulled Overwhelming Firepower. That one is going to be really hard because the only unit he has that's really easy to pop jumped inside that Razorback and is hiding. It's that one Devastator guy left there. He's like, yeah. I'm gonna wait here till the battle's over. That's what he did. But here's what happened. These guys are pinned. Yay! These guys came out from behind here because they want to send some DACA out that way. And I'm using my tactical objective this turn that affects my entire army. I used the one that affected just my demi company last time. I didn't use anything the first time, and now I'm using the tactical that affects my entire armory. These guys jumped out. They're going over here. These guys dropped in. They're here. And he jumped out there with his teleport homer looking like jump pack. And our objective at this point, here's the deal. We're securing this objective. We're within 3 of it with a unit here. That's securing it. We're securing this objective right here. He's securing that objective. That's the one that he took. He's close enough to kind of be contesting that one if we don't blow some stuff. Technically, these guys got it right now because he's over there securing that. So we do have this objective.
We're both not objective secured, so we're both denied.
So what's happening here is, no, you get objective secured for your Battle Demo Company. Did you not know that?
Oh, for the whole thing?
For the whole Battle Demo Company.
Then we're both.
So that means if you have a Dreadnought, he's objective secured, so you should remember that.
I had a Dreadnought.
Because usually it says tactical squads for a CAD, right? But for Battle Demo Company, it says everybody is part of this. It's objective secure.
There you go.
So yeah, but
Does that include the Razorbacks and Rhinos and Drop Pods?
I believe so. It says any units that are part of it. We could read the rules, make sure.
Okay.
But yeah, coolness. So what the plan is to get enough of these guys off objective 3.
Not gonna happen.
To be able to get that one, and if we do that, then we're Supremacy. And Supremacy means D3 points, because right now you got 2 for the one objective, right? So what does that bring your total up to?
My total is 6.
He's at 6. My current total is 3. So I'm down by 3.
Gotta make the point.
If I secure objective 3, that's going to get me the D3 that I need. Plus, I already have secure objective 3 here, so that's another point. And if I can get lucky and kill a unit in the shooting phase to do it, then that's another point. Right now, we're not worried about keeping our army alive, except for maybe one guy so we're not tabled. We're in the phase of get more points before the end of the battle. Turn 5, that's where we are. And it's only turn 3, which usually you're not at that until turn 4, beginning of turn 5, but we're there. And it's hard to realize it because, you know, with the proxies, but there's drop pods all over the place. Look, here, over there. They're everywhere. And then this one that's actually a drop pod will probably keep getting moved to, if it gets destroyed, it'll get moved to other drop pods. So this is the deal. This is what we're going through. So now it's on the shooty phase. I'll bring you back. Crossing my fingers. Hope this gamble pays off, because if it doesn't, it's going to be a hard road to hold to a win. See you in a minute. Posted over here because strange, miraculous things have happened. Not really miraculous, because these are Crimson Axes. What happened was the assault squad was slain to a man by the shooting, which means I got overwhelming firepower somehow. Amazing. But what that also means is all my cool charging that was going to get these guys into like a charge bundle in the middle away from the objectives, and other guys would capture them. And they would be protected from all this DACA fire. That didn't happen. So that part of the plan has gone awry. Yes, because I was going to like try to maybe kill these guys with shooty fire and some other stuff, but that didn't work either. So now we're on to the assault phases. These guys can't assault, but these guys, we got this assault, this assault, this assault here, and these guys are just going to move towards objectives. I got to do a run move there, so we're not ending the assault phase yet, and a run move there. And they're going to join, he's going to join that group because he doesn't want to get shot at by 1,000 things by himself.
He will anyway.
But then we'll move into the assault phase. We'll bring you results of assault phase, and oh man, this is going to be bad in Dan's turn. Everybody cross your fingers for me. Say a prayer to the Emperor. See you in a minute. Results of the assaults. This one, still locked. Neutral combat, nothing's going on. This one here, they traded wounds, but all made their save, so locked again. And this one here, we knocked off another Marine, so it's Sergeant versus Sergeant in the challenge still going on, but there's only one regular Marine left in that. And for my objectives, I secured Objective 3. Got that one. Supremacy, D3 victory points. Gonna try that. 6. I'm gonna leave that for Dan to see. 6. That's 3 victory points for that. And I got overwhelming firepower because I destroyed at least one unit. Could have got a D3 if I destroyed more, but I didn't, so that's 1 point. So that brings me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 8 points. I'm at 8 points of supremacy, and I'll get to draw 3 new cards next round, which will be good. So, awesomeness. Here's Dan. Let's get the Dan reaction. Dan, I rolled D3 for my points. I got 3.
So you have a total of 6?
A total of 8 points total for all my points.
Holy cramoly!
8 points total, because I got all my objectives this turn for some reason. Oh, I know what the reason was. I was actually trying to get them all.
There you go.
So if you actually try, you can get your objectives. Don't give up. All right, we'll be right back after this message from Chaos Twinkies. Chaos Twinkies, we don't tell you what's in them because then you wouldn't eat them. Chaos Twinkies. While Dan contemplates if he has any moves, we're going to survey the model's eye view.
I'm complete with my move.
Here we are, the battle as it is now. These guys have jumped out of cover to come at the Terminators. These guys are challenging the Terminators as well. Look at that guy up there.
For the shooting phase.
Okay, I'm not sure. The camera stopped on me, so I'm not sure where it stopped. So wherever it stopped, I'll piece it together and make it work on the video. But here's what all happened. I did lose the Terminators. Sergeant Rock stood through a hail of gunfire and was finally taken down by a drop pod. Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Hell of a drop.
Lost a flamethrower guy there. And this squad got wiped out, but we're not even going to use that. This squad left the field because this squad was attacked by a Storm Raven, full complement of everything.
And it's
2 baby birds, full complement of everything. I mean, they threw everything at those guys. So that the fact that they are not on the board is not a testament to them, because they took a hail of fire. So now we're going into the assault phase. And Dan's declaring an assault against these guys here.
Overwatch, sir.
I have a flamer, so we'll roll the D3 on the flamer. That's 3 hits from that. And I have a bolt pistol. That does not hit. And I have a grav. Grav does not hit. And he's very glad that that didn't, because that would have seriously hurt him. Oh, so we'll see if we get 5s for wounds. We got 1 6. That's a wound. And you got a 6 save, so nothing happened. Looks like, what, 4 inches maybe in there?
It's probably 3, 2.5 really.
Well, so 7 will do it. That's more than 7 inches, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're going to have to see there if that guy can get around and do a Hammer of Wrath. Right there. He can go straight over the objective, basically. Because the objective is not terrain. Some people say, oh, objectives are terrain, some aren't, but I don't think we've ever played where the objective was terrain.
These last 2,
so it's 3 Hammers of Wrath in there, so see if he wounds me.
4 plus
2. You had 3 Hammers of Wrath, right?
Oh, you're correct. Scholar and a gentleman.
Okay, so
See,
2.
that's what you get for being nice.
2, and we failed an armor save.
No.
Okay, so so I just take out I'll take out Flamer Dude. because, you know,
He's done his job.
he's done his job. Take out Flamer Dude, sorry guys. Eviscerator Man moves in, and regular body bag dude, and the goal is to keep Eviscerator Man alive. So are you declaring a challenge?
I have to. I have a champion.
Oh, the champion has to declare a challenge? That's true?
Yeah, his sword broke off.
Okay, I will accept with my sergeant then, since that's the only guy I can accept with. He's already touching him. They're already in base to base. They're already like, they knew what they were doing. They're already after each other. They're ahead of us, man.
Right.
Any more assaults? Nope. Cool. Chapter Master is about to lay some hurt down on me. Okay, what does he have? He has a Thunder Hammer, you said, right?
No, that's not the chapter master. It's the company champion.
Okay.
He's inflicted 1 power weapon hit on your guy.
So is that a regular armor save? No.
AP3. So
AP3, so a combat shield. I have a combat shield, so it is a 6+ save. It has saved me before. People say it's not worth the points, but I've saved. He saved 3 wounds in 1 game with combat shield. So let's see how it goes. Here's the dice.
No.
5. Oh, so close. So he's down. But you're not any better initiative, so he still gets to strike back, right?
Well, that's a power axe, so that swings an initiative 1.
Yes, because it's unwieldy, so that's true.
Okay.
So he does not get to swing back.
Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3 regular guys. That's 12 attacks.
Yeah, we could be going down pretty quick here.
But this is simultaneously, you know, if you're swinging this.
Only one guy is simultaneous. The other guy has the Eviscerator, which is not simultaneous. It's also an unwieldy weapon. I need to add 5 more guys with regular bolt pistols to the squad to make it very perfect.
Looks like 4 armor saves.
So, okay, 4 armor saves. If I fail more than one of these, failed 2, they're both down. So I only get to strike back with 1 guy.
Good.
These are regular, so he just has 1 attack. Oh wait, but he has 2 close combat weapons. So 1 hit, 1 wound.
22. Who's closest?
He's closest to either Chapter Master or the other guy.
He's going to attempt the lookout sword.
Okay.
He does. The other guy makes a 6.
Alright, so these 2 are gone. You get to consolidate.
D6 inches. I'm not going to get away from that commander.
3 inches.
On me, so I'm just going to. I need to objective fire, don't I? Yeah. So I'm just going to.
You might want to stay within 3.
Kind of make sure that apothecary's in the back row.
No, he needs to be up front.
All right. And that's.
Take your wounds with you, sir.
Let's go on to this combat here.
Okay, oh yeah, this one here. I got my 1 guy with his 1 attack. He misses. That was it. He might be going down this turn. There's some hits in there. It's like 4 hits, 5 hits, 5 hits.
4. I'm sorry.
3 wounds, 3 wounds. Here we go. 3 armor saves. Oh, we failed 2 of them. Oh, that's horrible.
D6 consolidation.
We're running out of army. We're running out of army, maybe. Maybe. I'm not going to say definitely, but maybe all this free stuff Dan got to bring is starting to wear down on the Crimson Axis.
Combat here.
Combat here. We're actually ahead. We'll do the challenge first.
Hits.
He hits. He doesn't wound. I don't hit. So the challenge is over. So I got 4 guys.
Hit. No.
4 guys. I get 3 hits. I got 2 wounds.
Ooh, this could be scary.
No. So that was drawn. Nothing here. Okay, over here it's 4 and 4. 4 attacks. So 3 hits. There's 1, 2, 1 wound. 1 wound. Sorry, 1 wound.
2 hits.
2 wounds. I failed an armor save. I lost a guy. Did you lose a guy? Because I did 1 wound. Nope, you didn't lose a guy. So,
Not sure if I took my save though. Oh, there.
oh, so we're even. Okay.
Yeah.
So we both lost. Okay. So that's even. Nothing there. And that's it, right? There's no other assaults that I can see. Sorry, guys. I keep having to lean over and put my stuff on the other table. I'm still trying to point you at something that's interesting. So, let's do it here. Let's do it here, Dan. We'll do it with a panoramic model eye view. Try to do it slow. Look at these battles. Look, everybody locked in tight combat.
Okay. So I've scored objective 5.
I'm going to come right here in front of you, Dan. So it's cool.
I have 1, 2. Oh, I didn't make my roll, so I didn't
This is
score.
the battle so far.
That's 3.
We'll be right back. in a minute. At that time, this is top of turn 4, where we kind of go through the whole battle because there's not much to do, and we film and tell you what happened. Sergeant finally took his sergeant out, my sergeant, but that was because I used assault doctrines, which Dan still has assault doctrines, so he could hit me back. I'm going to turn it over because I haven't used it. This squad came in and helped that squad and assault doctrines. We finally broke the stalemate there, so we've broken that assault. And because of the cards that I drew, secure objective 3, my chapter master bravely sallied forth into, God, all of that DACA and destruction to secure objective 3, just for the points. Also, in the shooting phase, my brave Razorback that he hasn't killed because I guess it's not been important at this point for a few turns, finally nicked off his Razorback. So this one has been immobilized for most of the game, but it's putting in the work, mobilized or not. So this I'm throwing away psychological warfare because yeah, make Space Marines fail morale and pinning checks when he's got leadership 10 for everybody. That's not going to happen. Getting objective 3 and big game hunter, so that brings me to 10 to Dan's 8, but it is now the bottom of turn 4, so it's his turn to go. So he's going to have some points. And this is gonna, I guess we'll film as we go because I can kind of film better.
The assault doctrine that you just used.
The assault, so that's re-rolling to hits in the assault phase. No, let me see something. I want to read this. So I'm still under assault doctrine, so we're both re-rolling to hits.
Oh, it lasts through the...
That's the turn, the whole turn. That's why I was rereading to see what it said. So, this will last the whole turn, all of turn. This turn we will be under assault doctrine, so everybody's re-rolling everything.
4-1 and Kingslayer.
Yes, Kingslayer, and I was kind enough to put my king where you could slay it.
Very easily.
Out in the open, in the middle of all the DACA. Why do I do that? For the 1 point. For the 1 point, which may be lost when you get Kingslayer for D3 and then 1 for Slay the Warlord. Okay, but these birdie birds are flying.
Reserve roll.
Oh, you have something in reserve?
Yes, another drop pod full of melter gun.
Oh, I did not know there was a drop pod still not in. Dan still got stuff. Free stuff everywhere. Alright, let's see where this one's going.
I'm just going to come over here and help deal with these tactical Marines.
Oh, you can't deal with Crimson Axe tactical Marines.
Yes, I can if I don't go off the table.
5 inches. That's not off the table, but it's not as close as you wanted to go.
It's close enough.
Close enough. Yes. So we have drop pod spray can black running over here. Yes. So drop podding everywhere. We call this evil. So we know who the bad guy is now. Stan.
It's always Stan. Good guy Dan always plays the bad guy, so you can be the good guy.
Those guys are going to cross the streams over here.
Yes, they are.
Flying everywhere.
This one's going to skimmer mode.
Okay.
So I can have the chaplain come out and join the bike squad.
Interesting. The walking chaplain is going to join the bike squad. Okay. This is a mess.
Oh, no, backpack.
I think what they're doing here, I think what he's attempting to do, folks, is kill my chapter master. I'm not sure, but I think that's what's happening.
Already in skimmer mode, so I don't point those guns. Do I really need to point the guns at him? Yeah, I'll help with the tactical squad over there.
What? A Storm Raven versus Tactical Marines. At least we're going to get some serious cover save from this drop pod that's in the way right here.
Sure.
In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Just so we can better visualize things going on.
No, sir, do not move my drop pod. I'm
going to swap them.
Okay,
I'm fine. Swapping drop pods. This is what I'm going to do. So we have a drop pod that we can say, okay, it looks like this, and this is what everything looks like. There, that's much better.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now we can see these guys are cowering behind a drop pod. This is what it really looks like in Univision.
I'm attempting to move through this cover.
Oh, that was a 2. Why couldn't it have been a 1? See, Dan's not like me. He doesn't put dozer blades on his stuff. Everybody says, oh, there's a rest of 5 points here and there. Yeah, it's not a waste of 5 points when your Land Raider or Razorback gets stuck on something. Then it's not a waste of 5 points.
Alright, I think I'm ready to start the shooting phase.
I'm not ready to be shot at.
That's too bad.
Where are we starting first?
Let's start with the little bird into these guys.
Okay.
That's 4 assault cannon shots.
4 assault cannon shots.
We got 2 armor saves.
Okay, rolling the armor saves, and we failed 2.
Oh, nice.
2 down, taking them off.
2 more armor saves.
That was 2 chews. And we failed 1 of those. Oh no! Dan see, this is the guy Dan always tries to kill, this guy.
Yeah, he's got the weapon.
He's got the combat knife. I don't know why Dan likes to kill him. It's
gun.
Horatius. He likes to kill Horatius all the time.
Alright, so I got 8 more bolter rounds.
8 more bolter rounds.
Melta gun missed. Bolter rounds. A bunch of those missed. Looks like 1 more armor save.
1 armor save. Made it. I made that one.
Drop pod behind you.
Oh, misses. Guys behind me, you just want to do those so we don't forget them?
No, we're going to finish them off with the Storm Raven and these guys. Multi-Melta hits. You get a cover save. Fire up shooting through the drop pod.
Made it, 5.
4 assault cannon rounds.
Hey, there's some misses there, but re-rolls. Oh, still some misses.
Missed 2 times. 2 more armor saves.
2 armor saves. Made those. 6 and a 4.
I think it's the last. No, the last 1 missile into them.
Okay.
Hits. Smoking boots. Unless you want to go around.
I guess this is a bolter guy. Well, no, I want to try to do the heroic grab pistol if the sergeant survives at the flying vehicle.
The drop pod's going to fire at the heroic guy there.
1.
Armor save.
He made it. 6. He's tough.
Okay, Devastator. Let's see if they can see him. They can see him with a las cannon, not so much with a missile launcher. So I'm going to get a 4 cover save, I think, from that. Well, it's a 5 up for wreckage.
Okay, rolling. 2. He fails.
Heroic.
He tries to use his sword to blink it off, and it doesn't work. That squad's down. Squad down. Squad down. They're right there. I'm moving them off the table.
The other little bird's going to shoot the rhino in the back.
Oh.
That's rended.
It doesn't matter. So you get 1 through, it's wrecked.
See if it blows up in my face.
Okay. Does
It
it?
does not.
All right. So this rhino, or razorback, I'm sorry, is down. Oh.
That's wreckage. It didn't explode.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn him over here. Wreckage.
Okay.
There we go. Down. Down. Tank down. See, I paint the bottom of mine. Some people don't. I don't know. See? Paint. Paint. Paint.
Okay, this guy is going to rapid fire into the commander there. 2 hits, 1 armor save.
Okay, this is 2+ armor save because he's artificer and he makes it with 4.
Alright, these guys are going to shoot into him. I got a single bolt pistol from the chaplain. Wounds.
2+ armor save. Oh, he makes it.
Commander hits twice, wounds once.
2+ armor save. Makes it. I keep rolling 2. It's scaring the crud out of me. I keep rolling a 2.
Twin linked.
Wow. Wow. Daka. Oh, some 1s. I like 1s.
2 armor saves.
2+ armor save. Made both.
Okay. Those guys, let's see, do they have range to anything? Just combat there. No.
Oh, these guys don't exist right here. Let me pull them off.
Okay.
Measuring over here. Measuring. These guys right here is what he's looking at.
Yeah, they don't have a range to anything, so it is time for the insult phase.
Insult phase.
These guys are charging into here.
Okay, we can't overwatch because we're locked in combat.
Made it.
They're in, so that's 3 hammer wraths.
No, can't
Oh,
quite make
2
base there.
hammer wraths.
Alright. These guys are going to attempt to charge 2.
Oh, that's the wreckage.
No, not so much.
7. I don't know, you don't
Minus
measure
2.
that.
Minus 2 for the...
Straight distance, 5. 7 will actually make it. That's a 5-inch charge plus the 2 is 7. 1 guy gets in, the rest are kind of climbing over the razorback. So, yeah. Climbing in, charge! It's a big battle. Look, battle royale! Oh, everybody fight! Conga lining around there.
Charge it into this guy, you get Overwatch.
Alright, this says charge the battery pack. Alright, I'm going to shut this down because I don't want it to die on us, guys, and we'll be right back in a minute. Sorry about cutting out there. Camera wasn't fully charged, so now it's in the wall. And we're limited in our field of view. But a couple notes. See that Marine right there? He's the last Marine standing in the entire battlefield, except for this drop pod, which he hasn't destroyed yet.
And this one guy over here.
Oh, and one guy totally surrounded by, like, all that mess over there. Yeah, he's
two assault squads. Well, one's only a one-man assault squad, but yeah.
And he's all surrounded up in there. And my chapter master. We had this big fight. Put 2 wounds on me, and I took out 2 bikes, and a company champion and a regular bike. So now it's just down to the chaplain, the chapter masters, both with two wounds on them and 2 regular bikes. And you know what that means? That means he's still outnumbered, so he still gets a D3 extra attacks. Awesomeness. So we're going to move into that assault, really. That's what we're going to do.
It will not
and I'm going to come back with results of that assault, just because, you know, just because the camera won't move. See you in a minute. I drew 3 objectives. Secure objective 5, right there. Secure objective 6, right there. I ran him over there and actually did secure that. And for the Emperor, new Space Marine 1, it just, you get 1 point for successful charge, you get D3 points for 3 successful charges, and I just pulled it at the wrong time in the game, because we've had so many charges back and forth. If that would have come earlier, I would have had like 16 points from that. Well, 3, at least one D3 I would have got. This combat is still ongoing. They swung, everybody saved or missed or armor saved. This combat was drawn. I put a pile of hits on his chaplain, but he 4+ Rosaria saved those, and he saved, what would he get? A Feel No Pain, and then invulnerable saves and stuff. So this is the bottom of turn. I guess just hand me a handful of my dice, Dan, and we can maybe film this one. As Dan repositions his Air Force to kill the 1 remaining Marine that isn't in isn't in close combat with anybody. Oh, draw your cards before you get too movie. Because I'm up by 1 point, 11 to 10. You need another point. You need another point.
Objective 3 and objective 4.
So we're fighting over objective 3 right here. But the bad thing is he already has objective 4 with that drop pod, so that's going to even the score. So we're going to be even score unless this goes down right here and I die. This is weird. Is this weird, Dan? This is weird.
This is good. Man.
This is like such an even down to the line fight. It's crazy.
As a skimmer and just park it there, we're going to make an execution right there.
If you'll grab it. Oh, a handful of those. I'll just stand over here and roll. And I'm going to win this combat. We're going to win this combat over here, folks. We're going to do it right here. Come on, Chapter Master Chappie. Alright, I gotta roll my D3. I get 1 more attack, so that's... Oh, you want to do that? Oh, well, okay.
Shooting phase first.
You want me to re-roll that or just keep that? I'm going to keep that 1 because I rolled it. So these are my attacks later on for that fight. So,
3 hits.
3 hits.
And he's got 3 armor saves.
3 armor saves, here we go. He failed 1, he's down. Throw it behind you. I'm behind you on the table. There he goes. So he's down. So we're in the assault phase. Let's do that one over there quick. I get my 1 attack, I hit, and I do not wound. Do not wound.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks from the assault range.
9 attacks. There's 9 guys. Okay.
Just
couple
3.
misses. Couple misses. Maybe you won't get so many hits on me. Maybe I can make the armor saves. Oh, that's 4. 4 hits. 4 armor saves. I think this is the end. It is. It's the end. 3 fails. He's down. He's down. He's down. Dan gets a consolidation move over there.
It doesn't matter.
And now we're to this attack.
Well, this one might matter. 4 for the jump pack troops.
Yeah, they can go to. I mean, you already got the drop pod already securing that.
Right. Now they might come over here and play if it.
Oh, this gets bad. If it gets bad. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We're gonna go here. Ready? All right.
Do you have initiative?
I do have initiative because your chapter master is the only guy who could beat me on initiative. Has a unwieldy weapon, so we're still in a challenge with a chaplain. So we're hitting against the chaplain. We missed once, so we're rolling wounds. These are easy ones. All wounds, 4 wounds. He's got 4+ saves though. Let's see him make them.
Take him 2
at a time.
He makes
2.
second two. He
He
also
made off. Look at that. Look. What? Wait a minute.
Chaplains are tight with the Emperor.
Oh, this dice seems heavier than the rest, Dan. What's up with that?
We got 3 attacks. He hit once and wounded once.
All right, 2 plus save. Made that on a 6. I need to save the 6s for the invulnerable saves or the feel no pain.
6 attacks for the bites, regular bites.
Okay.
3 armor saves.
3 armor saves. Throwing those. Oh, that's a drop die. Failed an armor save. And now I gotta do a feel no pain. Made it.
Oh,
He's
twice.
fine.
Okay, Thunderhammer.
The feel no pain is my warlord trait that I rolled, just so you guys know.
3 invulnerables.
3 plus saves. 3 plus saves. Made them all. It's tied again.
Dang.
All right.
You got to my volume.
Okay, cards. You got secure objective 4.
Drop by. Secure.
So pull secure objective 4 out of there.
And that means we've only tied.
We are tied at this point, and now we have to roll the die. So do you want to roll the die, Dan? And I'll feel them right here.
Okay.
4. That means it goes one more turn. All right, guys. I have to go draw cards and all that. It's on the other side of the room, so I will be right back. Here's the dealy bob. Here's Dan's objectives as of now. Kingslayer, secure objective 3. Now he gets to draw one more card at the end of this turn. Here's my objective.
For next turn.
Secure objective 5, which is over here, but we're fighting over here by objective 3, so that's why Dan can't get it. And if he kills me, it's like massive amount of points. He gets Kingslayer, he gets Slay the Warlord, and he gets secure objective 3, which is 3 points. Kingslayer is actually D3, right?
Yes.
So it's up. It could be between 3 to 5 points for that. Okay. Massive change in the points victory.
No, if he goes down, this will drop by.
This could be bad. Yeah, so I got Ascendancy. I don't even have 3 things that are mobile anymore. I just got my Chapter Master. That's it. In the fray of the entire Iron Hands army. Then I pulled this cool special Space Marine, No Mercy, No Respite, which says score a victory point if I destroy an enemy unit. So I have to destroy that to get any points. So we're both stuck at the. To get a bunch of points and win this, we need to destroy each other here. And so, yeah, I got secure objective 5 is the other one. So this is the problem. So this is where we're going. So now we only have this combat. So I'm going to roll the D3 to see how many extra attacks I get.
Hold up, I'm gonna glorious intervention with the chapter master.
Okay.
Under my initiative,
4.
I succeed.
Okay, so that means we're fighting each other now.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm fighting this Chapter Master, but Chapter Master is still initiative 1. I get 2 extra attacks. So we're going 4. Plus 2 extra attacks brings me up to 6 attacks. Okay, so we're equal, so I need 4s to hit you now, because we're equal. So I need 4s to hit him. That looks like 4 hits to me. I wish those were penetrations for last cannons earlier in the game. Okay, that's only 2 wounds. So
It makes them both.
makes both the save, so that's nothing right now.
Okay.
So now we're going to have to go through a bunch of other hail of fire from all those other guys.
Chaplain swinging 3 attacks. 2 hits. 2s. Get 2 armor saves.
Okay. Made a double 6. Made those resounding. What was this?
Check the company command. Squad. 4 armor saves. Nice.
2 plus saves. Made all of those as well. Here comes the big one. These are invuln saves. These are the ones we have a big chance of missing.
It's a 1 hit. Unvulnerable.
3 plus save. Made it. So, that was the end of my turn. Nothing. I got nothing. I am going to discard Ascendancy since it's impossible for me to get. Impossible. I could get him. I could get No Mercy, No Respite, and then have a consolidation and get objective 5. So I could do that. That's a possibility. So now we're looking at Dan's card. Dan's card, if he pulls a good card, secure any other objective on the board, he could win the game just with that.
Objective 4.
Secure objective 4, which he's pulled every single secure objective 4 card in his deck. That's the 3rd one. That's the last one. He pulled it, and he has that with the drop pod already. So these guys are coming to join the fight now.
Because they gotta kill him.
I just like all of you to understand the Crimson Axes. I just want you to see this. If you want to take a Crimson Axe down, bring an army. Yeah, that's right.
He's going to flight mode.
I can try to take the drop pod down. Destroy everything! No, Dan's destroy it all. He's like, I can't kill it. It won't die. Talk about it will not die. That's the Crimson Axis motto right there.
No, there's Crimson Axis motto is don't die.
Don't die. We don't die.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, so we'll start with this one. Has clear line of sight with both weapons.
There's a whole lot of DACA going against this. But hey, armor 12.
That's 4 hits. Even 6 versus 12 and 6s. That's
1
a
6.
glance.
One
Becomes
glance.
a penetrate. So damage roll is +1 for the rending. It's
4,
5.
5.
That's a.
That's a shaken or stunned.
No, 5 is a.
Weapon
4 is-
destroyed. Weapon destroyed.
Okay.
So I only have one that's destroyed.
All right. And then the 3-shot weapon is 2 hits. Nothing. No, 7 plus. That's 12. It's a 1 glance.
Okay, so you got another whole point in damage.
Okay.
It's 2 hits on him.
Multi-melt into the same vehicle hits. 2d6. Penetrates. Damage roll. Result is a 7, so it explodes.
Oh, see how far it explodes. Because there's a Devastator squad. 6 inches. Oh, that might be a measure.
If you would do the honors with my tape measures right
I'm
there.
going to put you down right here, guys.
From the ground floor, please.
From the ground floor. Trying to. Well, he's within 6 to the one guy.
My own guy. He's wounded. Armor save is good.
Okay, so he's exploded, but he made it. He made it through the explosion. Drop pod blue.
All right.
So,
This guy.
assaulting him. You're not going to let me overwatch. Because you've got me already pinned in.
Alright. So you have the initiative.
How about this guy? Is he assaulting him? That's 1 attack marine.
Might as well.
Okay. Alright, and you got a hammer of wrath, at least, right? From one of those assault guys?
He missed.
Okay, he missed. Okay, so I have the initiative. I got to roll my d3 because I am definitely outnumbered. That's 2 more attacks, so that's 4 plus 2. We are in a challenge with the heroic intervention of the chapter master. And oh wow! So that's only 2 hits. We need our salt doctrines back. That's 2 wounds though from the 2 hits.
2 up.
Oh, 1. It will not feel no pain.
He makes it.
Makes it with a 5 plus.
Alright, so I got 3, 6, 9 attacks with the assault marines. This looks like 3 hits. 2 armor saves.
2 plus armor saves and a roll, and we make them.
Okay.
Artificer armor for the win.
2 attacks for this tactical marine. Hit. He wounds once.
Made it. He's trying to destroy me with
Volume.
volume.
1 hit. 1 wound.
And he getting a wound. If he hits, he wounds. Make that save.
Alrighty. Chaplain's got 3 attacks. 1 hit. 1 wound.
All right, here's the bone saves that are about to come up. The 3 pluses, the ones
You
we
get an armor
definitely.
save.
Oh, we did. He did get a wound.
Yes.
We missed it. We got a 3. It's gone. We dodged right past it.
4 attacks with the chapter master.
Miss.
3 times. 2 invulnerables.
2 3 plus saves. Failed 1, but we have our feel no pain. 3. We don't make it. We're down to 1 wound. Okay, so that means we do have to make a leadership. Leadership 10. We're good. We don't go nowhere.
Okay, so
So now we have to roll again.
that completes my turn.
You get your 1 point, so you're ahead by 1. So you're winning. You're winning by 1 point.
Okay,
12 to 11.
and I'm going to discard objective 3 because to get it, I'm going to have to Kingslayer you.
Yep.
Might as well.
So let's roll the dice. Does the game continue? It's got to be, what's it got to be?
You still have your turn, I believe.
No, my turn was first and then your turn because I went first. So this is it.
So this time you roll.
Okay, I will roll.
1, 2, or 3, it's over.
5 continues.
7th inning stretch.
So here we go. All I can do is grab my dice and roll for my extra attacks, which I get 1. So that's.
You get to draw your card.
Oh, I do get to draw 1 card. Let's see what it is. Lightning strike. Score 1 victory point at the end of your turn if at least 1 enemy unit in the enemy deployment zone was completely. These are all the cool ones that you're supposed to draw early. That one does me no good. So 5 attacks. That's 3 hits. 3 solid hits. 3 solid wounds. Ooh, there we go.
Alright, so I got...
So he made his save, so nothing. He's probably going to dack me down, though.
6, 7 attacks between the guys.
Probably going to dack me
more
down.
for the others, so that's a 13.
Yeah, they're all the same strength. You should just roll them all at once.
9, 12, 13. That's what I was thinking.
Ooh. Is that 4 or 5 hits? And 3 wounds. So 3 wounds. Got my dice, 2 plus saves. Oh, failed one. He could die right here.
Feel no pain.
He's down. He's down in the middle of the town. And Dan threw that away too early. Threw it away too early because he got Kingslayer. It's a win for Dan.
Boom.
Epic handshake. That was an awesome battle. That went down to turn 7. The top of turn 7. I don't believe it was going to go that far. Especially you had all that extra DACA against me. But you know what did it for me, guys? There's a progression when you're playing Warhammer. First, you try to keep your army alive. Then you realize, oh, that don't work. Then you try to kill the other guy's army. And you realize, no, that doesn't work. And then you realize the important part of Warhammer. Go for the points. The objectives. And that's what I was doing all game. And that's what kept it close. Is sacrificing units for the points. There's some sacrifices that may have not been wise, but we made them anyway. And it made the game fun. And I'll tell you what, the 12 hidden objective thing changed the face of this warfare, because if this had been just place the objectives and it was a 6, there would have been 3 over here, and Dan was kind of castled up here, and there would have been 3 probably over where I was. I put 1 out in the middle, but you say 2 over there and 1 out in the middle. Dan probably put 1 out in the middle too, so 2, 2, and 2 out in the middle somewhere, right? And this whole battle would have been a whole different thing, long range attacks. But what happened was Dan was forced to come over to my side and have a drop pod. Look at the drop pods over there. The proxies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just all over that side, because that's where the objectives were. He was castled up here because that objective ended up being up there. And then we ended up fighting in the middle because these 2 objectives that we probably never would have placed out in the open like that, like crazy talk, were right there beside each other, and those were the ones we ended up fighting for. So I like that. That actually ended up being a really cool part of this battle. I loved that part. That really made everything really interesting. Other observations for me, I'm kind of loving my Vanguard with the storm shields and power weapons. They're kind of like mini jumping Terminators. They're not as resilient as a Terminator, but they kind of get to move around a little bit more. I would say that personally, like I learned with my Terminators, I don't really like deep striking them because then they can't assault. I would much rather place them in a position where they can leap out and assault something kind of from a position of cover if they're not, being able to go first. And you got your new army, Dan, so what do you think in your army is really standing out for you after you've played it a little bit? I know this is part of a tournament list you're trying to build.
The command squad is a standout.
The bike command squad. That's the same with Robert. Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here.
That idea from me.
Oh yeah, I was going to go out on a limb and say you may have gotten that idea from being beaten to death by Robert with that so many times. Both you and me have been beaten by that bike squad with the apothecary and the chaplain and all that mess in there.
Okay, I'm seeing what works.
So yeah, bike squads. I can say from a fluff perspective, my army is not really a bike squad army, but I can see that bike squads are really tough. 5 to wound them for most of the stuff I've got, and their movement, and then with Iron Hands tactics, you got the it will not die. So you got a chapter master, 4 wound chapter master with feel no pain because of the apothecary, and then he can get wounds back from it will not die. So that's really playing to the rules there. But I'm not going to go out there and say either way if I ever will have a bike squad because of the fluff of my army. More drop pods. This is my first drop pod, and I loved it. I loved my Stern Guard actually being able to attack the turn they come in, landed, and fight. If I would have gotten these cool special Space Marine cards early in the game, then having the Stern Guard drop behind the line and do all that stuff would have worked out because I could have got those kind of objectives.
just can't count out that shield eternal. It just
Yes,
keeps
Shield
getting
Eternal
apart.
keeps you alive. If you do not have the Shield Eternal on your Warlord, you are making a mistake. You're just wasting points at that point. But we appreciate you guys watching this battle report. Robert couldn't come to this one. This was supposed to be a big. I calculated just under 3,000 points.
3,700. I was going to double
So
up
it's
for you guys.
6,000 points each, or over. So it was going to be.
Bring the full first company.
Yeah, it was going to be an over 6,000 point battle. So we are going to have that big 6,000 point battle. We're going to have that. And it's going to be awesome because there's going to be a Titan and there's going to be a Volvo. No, not a Volvo. No Volvo. And by the time that comes around, I may have my Librarius Conclave with the, what do we call that? Kind of kit bash librarians that I'm putting together. They're not, they're good. They're okay. I like them, how they're starting to turn out. I'm kind of putting them together. I can put 3 together, hopefully, when I get a few more pieces and have them all good. And I want to see the massive psychic evil of that. That's what I want to see. All right, guys. We appreciate you watching this episode, and we know your time is valuable, and we appreciate you spending it with us. And we thank you for that. If you like this, please leave us a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel for updates on these battle reports and other series. Talk to you later.